Virabhadrasana just for a minute because this recording is for a shorter amount of time. Lovely deep breaths. Head is on the block, and then we start to stretch out. Oh, big stretch. Squeeze the buttocks and release. Squeeze the buttocks and release. Bring the arms down by your sides, and what we're going to do first is just some facial movements. So I just want you to puff out your cheeks 5 times and then release. Lovely. And then we just want to go really wide with the mouth. And exhale, stick out the tongue. Inhale with the mouth wide. Exhale, stick out the tongue. Tongue in, inhale. And exhale. Perfect. A roll of the head. Perfect. An interlock of the fingers, push the palms away and circle. Good. Change direction. Nice. Some shoulder rolls. Good. Change direction. Great. Prayer position above the chest. Let the lower body relax, toes turning out. Inhale, open, angel arms. Gaze up to ceiling. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Good. Stop sign with the hands to ceiling. Then fingertips point down towards the toes, and then fingertips towards the shoulders from a distance, and then down towards the toes, and then up with the palms, and down with the palms, and then circles. Good. Change direction. Okay. Side banana. So you're going to hold your left hand, your left wrist with the right hand. Bring the legs together, but walk your legs, both feet, towards the right corner of your mat, whilst pulling yourself sideways towards the right with the upper body. Kind of like in a little banana side stretch. That's it. Lovely, Anita. Good. Pull, pull on that wrist. Feel it in your left hand side. Then we come back to neutral. Swap wrists, so you're grasping your right wrist with the left hand, bringing the arms back behind you. Walk the feet over to the left. Stretch your body over to the left. Okay, so don't turn your hips to the left. Keep the hips open to the ceiling and just stretch over sideways. Feet are together. Yeah, lovely banana side stretch. I love that. Well done. Back to center. We place our feet flat on the floor, palms facing down about 45 degrees, and we're circling the hips, going sideways from bridge, up and around. Good. Change direction. Doing a great job. And then pelvis tilting up, and then soften the buttocks down, and then pelvis tilting up, and then bottom drops, but the belly stays up, so there's still a curve in the spine, and lift, and lower, and lift, pelvic tilts, and lower. Excellent. Nice. Lengthen the legs away. Lift your right leg up. Just softly rotate the ankle. One way and then the other way. Heel and toe. Good. Knee into chest, and then point the toes. Soften, point, soften, point, soften, point, and down. Other leg. Soften here. Point as you straighten. Straightening. Bend into the chest. Straighten and point the toes. Bend into the chest. Point, straighten, bend, point, and in. Good. Soles of feet together, knees wide. And we're going to place the palms into the floor and just rock. Keep the knees as wide as you can. Eyes closed. Relax the face. Good. Now neutral with the knees in Baddha Konasana still. Let's bring the arms back behind us and then interlock the hands behind the head. And stay open. If it's more comfortable to get rid of the block, you can get rid of the block. And it is more comfortable, so yeah, do get rid of the block. And relax. Feel the hips opening, but if you have that real stiffness in the hips and it's uncomfortable, just use a little bit of muscle strength to bring the knees up slightly, and don't let them fold open to their full capacity if it feels too much. Deep breaths into the belly. Good. Knees together and feet really wide, and draw the knees in towards each other. And you've gone so far that the sides of the feet should lift if you feel comfortable with that. And then just simply roll your head from side to side. The center, and then chin tucked in, elbows in, lift the head. If it feels too much on the back of the neck, simply, if you can see what I'm doing, I'm then turning the elbows up more to ceiling and dropping the chin in towards the chest more, but lengthening the neck. I've realized that if you overstretch like this, it can actually cause a little bit of aggravation in the neck. So you never want to overdo it. Good. Heel and toe the feet together. Bring the hands back down. So yes, block comes away from the head so that we can come up into our lovely bridge and come up onto the tiptoes. The knees must be slightly apart, feet slightly apart. And then when you bring the heels down, then lower the back down. Try and keep the spine in neutral. So you're pushing into the feet, lifting up into the hips, hinging up and down, then come up onto the toes. Nice, heels down, bring the body down. And once more, push into the feet, lift, and come up onto the toes. Good, push down and lower. Nice. Arms move just to 45 degrees to just tick tock from side to side in a lovely twist. Turn the head away from whichever side the knees are traveling. You're moving the head. Good, lovely. To neutral, lengthen the left leg away. Squeeze your right knee and lift. Good. And release, and then squeeze the left knee and squeeze and lift the head. Good. Lower the head, simply bring both knees in and squeeze. Squeeze strongly, lift the head. Nice, good. And then we hold under the knees to rock forwards and back because we want to move on to another pose. But that concludes, we're going to put the bolster, for those of you in live class, underneath our lower back with the legs in the air. For those of you, I'm just going to turn the recording off because it's another lovely short one. So for those in the class, if you could just have the bolster under the lower back, lift the legs in the air. And namaste, please. Just done a short one.